The joyous scenes coming out of Syria come with concern. How much of a role do the U.S. and Syria's neighbors play in shaping its future? U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrived back in Jordan on Saturday. The two nations looking to help reconstruct Syria's institutions, to unify Syrians, as Blinken puts it, to put their rights first, and to prevent the reemergence of terror groups. Earlier, Blinken made a surprise visit to Iraq, hoping to get its government on board with those plans. And in Turkey, Blinken said there was broad agreement with Foreign Minister Fidan on long-term goals for Syria.
Starting with the interim government in Syria, one that is inclusive and non-sectarian, one that protects the rights of minorities and women, one that preserves institutions of the state and delivers services to the people.
One of the biggest messages Blinken is sending is that, in his words, the territorial control of Daesh had long been put into a box and can't be let back out during any kind of power vacuum in Syria.
Our priority is establishing stability in Syria as soon as possible, preventing terrorism from gaining ground, and ensuring that Daesh and the PKK are not dominant.
And with Iran and Russia now in something of a retreat after the fall of the Assad regime in Syria, the Biden administration feels Hamas in Gaza is much more isolated and more agreeable than ever to a ceasefire deal with Israel.
And in my discussions with President Erdogan and with Minister Fidan, we talked about the imperative of Hamas saying yes to the agreement that's possible.
Hamas is reportedly more willing to tolerate some Israeli military presence in and around Gaza, while Israel is apparently more prepared to release a number of Palestinian prisoners. It's a hope that's been dashed before, but at least for now, there are celebrations in Syria, a place Blinken says is filled with great promise and peril. Andy Roesgen, TRT World.